Wow.
It was a bright winter morning, the kind where the sun played hide and seek with drifting clouds. We set out from the bustling urban sprawl where concrete towers and the traffic reigned supreme. That swirling haze, momentarily obscuring the road ahead, seemed to mirror the work-life stress we were so eager to shake off. We staggered on these uneven dirt roads towards our destination, knowing that the time we were to spend would be in solitude with nature. We sate our hunger to store energy to tackle the upcoming hike. The landscape began to change as we veered off the main road. Villages with their rustic charm came into view. It was a great pleasure to witness the urban noise recede, replaced by the majestic yet gentle rustle of the village atmosphere. The views gradually changed from fields on either side to the views of distant hills. Excitement crawled up my spine as I saw the signs of the fort.
Alright, so we have finally reached Rachakonda Fort. So quite a bit, like, a lot of things have changed. They have people right around, like, they are managing it in a good manner. It used to be pathetic earlier, but right now it's really nice. So I should say, like, the heat is a lot. The temperature is very hot. But at the same time, the wind is actually compensating to the heat, so we're actually feeling good. But we have not started the trek yet. So once we start climbing the steps, and that's when our body temperature will go much more higher. So I think things will change a lot during that time. But yeah, just look at this place. It's quite awesome. The wind and all. Alright, so as usually, we'll take it easy. We'll climb or we trek in small steps and take lots and lots of breaks because we have nothing to do other than trekking for today. But yeah, this is how the beginning of the hill looks like. Nothing too fancy, like it's just like any other fort. You get to see the ruins, the walls.
Rachakonda Fort. Located in the Nalgonda district of Telangana, is a historic hill fort with a rich and storied past. Built in 14th century, it served as a significant seat of power for the Rachakonda rulers, particularly the Rachakonda dynasty, who were prominent during the Kakatiya and post-Kakatiya periods. So the sky was absolutely clear during the morning time, but now I can see clouds rolling in, which they are creating patches of shadow. The fort was constructed in the 14th century by Singamanayaka, the founder of the Rachakonda dynasty. The Padmanayakas were originally feudators of the Kakatiya rulers. After the fall of the Kakatiya Empire in 1323 AD due to the invasion of Delhi Sultanate, the Padmanayakas established Rachakonda as their stronghold and capital. Okay, we got on a viewpoint here. I just got a pond there, and my boy is shooting videos.
Just to show my wife. Otherwise she will
not believe that you were here. The fort is known for its stone structure and minimal use of mortar in construction. Its defensive walls and gateways showcase medieval engineering techniques. So the Rachakonda fort was one of the forts that I came or have visited earlier when I started trekking and all of that, which the days where I took the trekking seriously and developed it as a hobby. The fort also features tanks, temples and other remnants that reflect the cultural and religious priorities of the time. Over the time, the prominence of the Padmanayaka dynasty waned and the fort fell into the hands of the Bahmani Sultanate. So just took our first break, and weather has got better. The sunshine is gone, it's all shade right now. Alright, just look at this view. So basically, this fort is not a huge one. It's a medium fort, smaller hill. So as soon as you start your trek and you feel that you are getting that tiredness out of the trekking, the trek might come to an end. The fort's significance diminished further after the region came under the control of the Qutub Shahi dynasty of Golconda and later the Mughal Empire. The fort features cyclopean masonry with massive stone blocks fitted without the use of mortar. Natural rock formations were strategically incorporated into its design to enhance its defenses. So the trek is getting interesting as we begin to explore the places. So Rahul, what do you think?
This trek is nothing.
Okay.
This is just like walk in the park.
A beginner can do it?
Not even a beginner, even a kid can do it.
The fort, once impregnable and brimming with the strength of Kakatiya-inspired craftsmanship, now bear the scars of neglect and time. It surely proclaimed its supreme authority in the past. Once alive with vibrant stories of deities, warriors, and celestial beings, are now softened and blurred, their edges worn smooth by centuries of wind and rain. I think it's a good start off for us, after such a long time, to come on such a short trek to just warm things up. We walked into the deeper parts of the hill and saw stunning views of the surrounding landscape. It's just like a gate, taking us to some other world, the other side. The moment we stepped onto the summit, it felt as though the entire world had opened up before us. The climb had been sweat-drenching, but the sight that greeted us made every aching muscle worth it. I stood there, heart pounding from the trek, yet somehow the view seemed to calm everything. We returned with happy hearts, and nature showered blessings in the rain. Overall, it was a perfect day for a trek, and I'm happy you came along. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, take care.